That's so beautiful promise from Prophet of Allah. Only Prophet of God, they promise such a promise. You know, the ass size matter.
CP.
What?
So when like I was quite young in the 80s when my ustaz says to me, the Prophet
Your who?
actually said,
Your who said to you what? Your who?
my ustaz.
What ustaz mean?
You an Arab, so you know an ustaz is just a Quranic teacher.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, my ustaz said this was in the 80s. He said basically one of the prophecies of the prophet is the fact this is literally 1980 that by the end, one of the signs of the end times is in most Arabic countries in the Middle East, they will have very high skyscrapers. He didn't say high buildings. He said high skyscrapers. And I've heard you saying basically that's wrong in the sense that in Yemen there were tall buildings. The Prophet wasn't talking about tall buildings. He was talking about scrapers. Scrapers is different to tall buildings.
What is the word in Arabic used in the hadith? What is what I wanted to search right now? What is the word tall in Arabic?
I haven't got a clue.
Huh?
I have no idea.
Well, this what the word is used in the hadith. يتطاولون في البنيان. يتطاولون. Tall. Even the word tall in the Arabic is the same. So tall buildings. This is what your prophet says. But you are saying to me, you will not say high building. So they are going to be
tall buildings, right? So you're saying in Yemen, so you're saying in Yemen there existed tall buildings during the time of the Prophet, right?
But this is not the only problem.
Is there any archaeological facts to your claim?
Well, you can go right now. You can type building in Yemen. You will see they have, you know, even I mean, before Islam, Yemen was an amazing country. Islam came, the country messed up. So they used to be. They have the best dams in the history, the best water tunnels, engineering. They have amazing buildings, temples, etc. The Muslim they came and the country, look at it, is messed up. But as long as you mention this, I'm going to show the hadith in the screen. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. Your prophet, you said that when those things happen, this will be the sign of the day of judgment. Correct?
It will be a sign of the end times.
Yeah, end of the time. This is what day of judgment.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the first one have to happen?
No, CP, you have to stop that. It was never mentioned. This in this hadith, this person quoted my ustaz could start by saying the first my ustaz will list is like by the end times the Prophet said there will be tall buildings in Muslim countries, and he can actually the second prophecy my ustaz will say to us is the very first prophecy in this hadith. You are trying to twist it by insisting the prophet mentioned this in this order. He didn't.
Yeah. Well,
CP.
This is one hadith.
You can still conclude. You can still conclude. This
is one hadith. This is not separated to say he said this here, this there. The Muslim they quote from this story. The prophet he said this and that, but this is the whole story. Your prophet he said that the hour will not. You see, you said to me the end of the time. Your prophet he says the hour. When you say the hour, mean the judgment day. So the hour will not establish until two big group fight each other, whereupon there will be great number of casualty on both sides,
Yeah.
and they will be following one by from the same religion of doctrine. Which
Okay.
okay, you said to me now that the Arab now they have high buildings, correct?
Yeah.
Which bit two groups, they are from the same religion, they are fighting, and there are a great number of casualty.
It could be between Muslims and Jews because they are the two only
From the same
religion.
religion, Abdul, focus with me, same religion.
Same religion. Okay, that's Muslims.
Really?
We've seen between Sunnis and Shias fighting in Yemen.
Exactly. But
So,
this is, but
so
no,
these are
but we,
possibilities.
but we have this war happen between Muslims since the time of Muhammad death.
And during the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there was no Shia,
After he died, after he died. Isn't it your prophet wife, she took an army to kill Ali?
So was there that was Sahabas fighting each other? Was there anything like Shia or Sunni?
Yeah, well, the group of Ali, two groups from the same religion. Two groups.
No, they eventually became. They eventually became
two group from the same religion, right?
Nonetheless, there existed nothing like Shia or Sunni at that time.
Even that isn't making it. Do you see how I say Muslims don't have a good IQ? It says same religion, so now you have no excuse to say those are not the same religion. So there's no Shia and there's no Sunni now. It's the same religion and they are killing each other.
Now we have them, but when the Prophet passed away, there was nothing of the such city. Let's be frank.
What?
When the Prophet passed away and his Sahabas started having those kind of problems, it wasn't based on Shia or Sunni.
All right. So let us skip the first one because it can be anyone, anything, but the only you can see is Muslims killing Muslims as usual. But we will skip that one. Okay. Then second one, it says, then 30 Dajjal will come. 30.
You're one of them, isn't it?
Okay. So I am what, number one? Number 30?
No, you choose your number. Well, it's like
but here you see how stupid. Here you see how stupid your prophet is. There's hundreds of because there's hundreds of people, they say that they are the Messiah already. Well, your prophet said that
Dajjals are lying. Dajjals means lying.
No, Dajjal is the one who claimed to be the Messiah. 30.
No,
there's only one Dajjal.
This is a different Dajjal.
So are you saying to me until the day of judgment there's only 30 liars?
No, man, we have lots of liars, but we don't have a lot of liars. The internet, like
so let's continue. And then the religious of knowledge is going to be taken away. So the scholars will be the Muslim, they put between two brackets the death of the religious scholar, which means there's no left scholars between Muslims. So now you say to me that the sign of the day of judgment is the Arab building high buildings, correct? But
that's just one.
We don't have any more scholars in Islam no more, and religion is taken away.
Let me read this properly. Till the religious knowledge is taken away by the death of religious scholars. Probably this particular prophecy hasn't manifested yet.
So which one is going to happen first, the high building or this one?
They are not in order. They are just events that are signs.
No, they are in order. Your prophet, he mentioned them this way. That means this is the order. Don't make things. Even the Muslim, they give them.
No, CP, I mentioned this. Don't twist it. It could be mentioned. It could come in any order.
Is it your prophet? No. Your prophet will not mention the last one. Your prophet will not mention the last one to be the first one. That would be stupid of you to accuse your
No,
prophet to be stupid.
there
So,
was nothing
so
about order. It is just event that
no,
was
there's
occurred.
order. This is your prophet statement. Isn't it this your prophet statement?
It's the prophet statement, but it was it.
Uh,
He just made statements. He just made statements. He didn't say they will happen in this order,
no,
or
they
it will
have
be
no.
this will
He
be the
said when
next,
he
or this will be the next. CP, you've been doing this
when he
follow up.
mentioned them. Okay, so when he mentioned, he did not say all of them will happen in the same time. No, he said he start with this one, the second one, the third one. Even your Muslims giving them numbers. Why? Because this is the order. Why the Muslim giving it number?
The Hadith writer just put them in numbers. In fact, it is not, he put 10. There are more than 10 prophecies of the Prophet. This guy who wrote this just decided to put them in numbers. Like I told you, my ustaz would have them in different orders when he's explaining to us. This writer put it this way.
Your
The
ustaz, you
prophet,
have them in different order.
my ustaz, he will narrate these prophecies to us in different order.
All right, let me ask you to make it simple. Ad-Dajjal is a person will appear at the end of the time, or already he is exists in this earth.
The Dajjal, there are, you see here it mentions 30 Dajjals. These 30 Dajjals is talking about liars. You can
No, I'm
Google it.
talking about the Messiah, the false Messiah. Is he
The
exists
false
now in the
Messiah
earth?
is a different Dajjal. That's a different Dajjal compared to the 30
Abdul,
Dajjals.
don't waste my time. I'm not talking about
No,
this now.
CP, you have to be
Shut
patient
up,
because CP,
shut up, shut up.
CP, you behave
Listen,
to you because you don't want to listen to Muslims.
focus. The Messiah, the Dajjal, not those 30. The Messiah, the Dajjal. There's one person. This person,
Okay, now,
is he already now
yeah.
exist, or he will exist later?
I don't really know much about that. Like, we know by the end times there will be a
Okay,
Dajjal,
I
and
will
like the
kick you
Messiah
out. I
will.
will kick you out, and you come back and tell me the answer. I don't tell me I don't know.
No.
No,
CP,
I
CP,
want
you
you
don't
to
have
call
to.
you.
CP, you don't
I
have
want you
to.
to call
But
your
you want me to.
ustaz. I want you to call your ustaz. Call him. Hang up. Call him. 2 minutes. Come back.
No, CP, you don't have to. I don't have to call my
Then give
ustad
me
for
the
that.
answer. Is the Messiah, the false Messiah, is he or is exist from the time of Muhammad, or he is a person will come later at the day of judgment?
It will come later by the end times.
So
Yeah.
he does not exist in the time of Muhammad.
No.
All right. Read with me, you idiot, and I apologize for being a donkey like your prophet. Isn't it your prophet, he said, that a group of Muslims, they stopped by an island, and in this island they found the Messiah, the Dajjal, in chains?
Yeah. So what has that got to do with during the time of the lifetime of the Prophet?
But I ask you, is the Messiah, the Dajjal, is exist now or in the time of your prophet, or he will come later? You will say no, he is not exist in the time of the prophet. He will come later. You confirm that. So now
Yeah. True.
your prophet is a
Yeah.
liar,
No.
right?
No, see, the statement you just mentioned is just a statement. It's not telling you this was something that took place in the lifetime of the Prophet.
Really? Are
It's
you
just a
sure?
statement we made.
Are you sure?
Can you carry on reading and prove to everybody here that what the Prophet said is
Here we
something
go.
that actually took
Okay, read
place,
with
or
me.
he
This is your prophet. He was telling the people about a person who he told them, see, I told you, this is true. People don't believe me. Here we go. Listen what our friend here, he just told me. Narrated to me a hadith which I have heard. Who's talking? Muhammad. And Allah prophet, he told them, I told you this. I told you, look, it's happening. Well, do it and narrate it to me. And then it says here that the hadith continue, that they arrived to an island,
The prophet arrived to an island.
No, no, those are Muslims. They arrived on an island. The waves took them near a land within the ocean, an island. At the time of the sunset, they sat in a small side boat and entered into the island. There was a beast with long hair.
So
they could not shut up.
So is the prophet?
Shut up. I'm reading. Shut up. I'm reading. So they could not distinguish its ass from its face. It's covered by hair, man. It's like a broom. They said, "We to you, who can you be?" Thereupon the beast said, "I am Al Jassasa." They said, "What is Al Jassasa?" Said, and it said, "O people, go to this person in the monastery as a very much, he's a very much eager to know about you." He, the narrator, said, when it named the person for us, we were afraid at least it should be the devil. Then hurriedly went on till we came to that monastery, and we found a well-built person there with his hands tied to his neck and having iron shackles between his two legs up to his ankles. We said, "Weepy on you, thee, who are you?" And he said, "You would soon come to know about me, but tell me, who are you?" We said, "We are from people of Arabia, and we embark upon by a boat by the sea, and the waves has been driven us 1 month, and they brought us near this island. We got into the side boat, and we entered this island. And here a beast meet us, and profusely thick hair, and because of thickness of his hair and his face could not be distinguished from his back. We said, "We to thee, who are you?" The guy repeating the whole story. It said, "I am a Jassasa." We said, "What a Jassasa?" And it says, "Go to this very person in the monastery, eagerly waiting to know about you." So we came, and you in hot haste, fearing that might be the devil. He, which means the guy in the chain, said, "Tell me about the date palm tree of the basin." We said, "Oh, what aspect of there do you seek information?" He said, "I asked you whether this tree bear fruit or not." We said, "Yes." Thereupon he says, "I think those would not bear fruit." He said, "Inform me about the lake of Tabaraya." We said, "Which aspect do you want to know?" He said, "There is water in it." They said, "Yes, a lot of water." Thereupon he said, "I think soon become dry." He again said, "Inform me about the spring of Zakar." They said, "Which aspect you want to know?" The chained man, he said, "Is there water in it, and does it irrigate the land?" We said to him, "Yes, there is abundance of water, and inhabitants of Medina irrigate the land with it." He said, "Inform me about illiterate the prophet." Here we go. And what has he done? We said, "He has come out from Mecca and settled in Yathrib, Medina." He said, "Do the Arab fight against him?" We said yes. He said, how did he deal with them? We informed him that he overcome those neighborhood and they had submitted themselves before him. Therefore he said to us, has it actually happened? We said yes. Thereupon he said, if it is so better for them that they should show obedience to him. I'm going to tell you about myself. I am the remember I asked you, so I remember I ask you, is that the Dajjal is going to be exist at the end of the time, or is exist in the time of your prophet? You said at the end of the time. So your prophet is a liar.
No.
No?
CP, the Dajjal, you just read a narration which says he's bound.
He's what?
At the end time, he will be let loose and he will take over the world.
No. I asked you, was a Dajjal exist in the time of your prophet? You said no.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Because like my understanding of your question was he around? Yeah, the Dajjal.
Just get out of here. May I understand if your question he was around? I said exist. And according to Muslim, this island is Cyprus. It's not far. And according to your stupid prophet, the lake of Tabaraya is going to dry soon. This is what the Dajjal said. According to your prophet prophecy, the lake of Tabaraya will dry because his army will go, the Gog of Magog, sorry, the army of Gog and Magog will come and they will drink it. So your prophet, when he prophesied, he's talking about something will happen now, soon. Not 1,000 years, 2,000 years after. All of this is showing how stupid Muhammad is. A guy, he told him a story, he told him, see, I told you. And what is the name of the book? Read with me. The book of Terpolation. The book of what? The last hour. So now if we go to Cyprus, we will find the Messiah, and he is chained, and there's a beast. You cannot see his ass from his face because it's covered by hair. Who is that beast? Do we have any serious Muslim, not stupid kid? Do you see how they lie? So Muhammad is a big fat liar, obviously. And when he prophesied those things would happen in order. This is why the Muslims themselves, they gave them numbers. Muhammad, he claimed that before the Arab, before the Bedouin, have high buildings, nobody will need money no more. Nobody will need money no more. Number 8, till wealth will be in abundance. So abundant that a wealthy person will worry lest nobody should accept his zakat. And whenever he will present it to someone, the person whom will be offered, he will say, I am not in need. So according to your prophet, before the Arab have high buildings, people, everybody need. And this absolutely will be false, because there's no way that time will come and people do not need money. That's impossible. That can happen only if we live in heaven. Why nobody will need money? You see, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, all those rich people, they need money. You see how much money they have? Still, they are working to make more money. The need of money is not about a need only. It's about the greed of the man, the human being. It doesn't matter how much he have, he want to have more. So the one who have 1,000, he want to have a 10,000. The one who want to have 10,000, he want to have 100. The one who have a 100, he want to have a million. The one who have a million, he want to have a billion, etc. So your prophet is giving false prophecies. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? Any smart Muslim? As you see, all of this prove Muhammad to be a false prophet. The guy just told him a story. Muhammad, he claimed that this is his story, and now he put it in his book, and he took it as a message from his God. Potato. Why you want to come back? What for? Okay, I will get you back, but I want you to give me a proof in the front of everybody that the hadith in the front of us did not come in order. Can you provide us with reference?
CP, you yourself, you cannot determine, unlike you see different other hadiths which mention the prophecies of our prophet in different order compared to this your hadith.
All right.
You see different narrations which mentions our the prophecies of our prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in different order, and you see the very same prophecies in those hadith.
Well,
so
first of all, this is not an excuse, because the Quran even mentioned the creation of the earth and the heaven in a different order, which means contradiction. So your prophet, this is a proof that Muhammad is a false man. He cannot repeat the same story twice. As an example, if I ask you right now, how many days it took Allah to create the earth and the heaven, what the Quran says?
6.
Isn't it there is a six days, correct? This is including
in some it says 2 days. CP, I've heard you say this. CP,
hold on. So 6 days Allah created everything, including the human, correct?
The heaven and the earth, is he human?
Who?
Is humans part of the heaven and earth, or is just we're talking about creation of the heaven and the earth? Well, you see, when Allah went to mention about creation of the heaven, not mention
your God. He says, Abdool, your God. Abdool, your God. He said He created the earth and the heaven and what between them in 6 days. So everything included. So now the human was where? He's not there, not there.
Did Allah mention about creating human in that period also?
So are you saying that He did not create Adam in the 6 days?
Did Allah mention something like that in that 6 days?
I'm asking you, did He create Adam in 6 days?
I'm asking you, why are you even bringing Adam?
Because it says after the 6 days He sat in His chair.
So Allah didn't mention about the creation of Adam and Eve in that period. So why are you bringing such a subject in the first place?
So I'm asking you, when Allah created Adam?
Allah might have created Adam billions of years after creating the heaven and earth.
So is it 7 days or 6 days?
Who, Adam?
No, I'm asking you. Allah, He finished His creation in 6 days or 7 days?
It could be any. Allah said, I know the Quran mentioned about 6 days.
It could be any. No, I want an answer. Allah, He created Adam and the earth and the heaven 6 days or 7 days?
See, Allah didn't mention about creating Adam and the heavens and the earth anyway.
No, He mentioned. You're an idiot.
No, CP, you have to stop that now.
It says He created everything in the earth and in the heaven and what is between them.
Yeah.
Everything, everything,
So where does it
everything.
mention Adam? Where
So
does it include Adam in the equation?
where Adam was exist when Allah he finishes the creation.
Where Adam existed when Allah finished his creation, was Adam even created yet? That's the
Yeah,
question you should be asking.
because he said he created everything.
Everything, but it didn't mention, it didn't say it's Adam in particular. So why are you bringing Adam into the equation?
Is Adam included in everything, or he is just not is not included?
It could be the heaven and the earth and the elements.
Just get out of here, guys! For God's sake, give me a man. Enough kids. Bring me someone have a. I mean, this is just a stupid conversation. So no, are you saying Allah did not mention Adam? But he just said to you everything, create everything, and whatever between the earth and the heaven. Not only whatever in the heaven, not only whatever in the earth, even what is ever between them. And then he sat in his chair. He's done. Did he mention Adam? Stupid people, you know. All those verses, Allah saying, supposedly, He created everything in the earth and in the heaven and whatever between them in 6 days, and then he sat in his chair. That's it, he's done. Did Allah came down from his chair again? we want a little. I mean, you cannot find one Abdul, he have little IQ. Any Muhammadan? Did he say Adam? Did he say Adam? Yeah, he said everything in the earth and everything in heaven. That means the angels, everything, and what about between them? And we can read the interpretation. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? We want someone he is intellect, intellect. He have like a logic of a man. We don't want kids throw words as they wish. That is not our interest. We want to have a real debate. And you see, I'm not against him to say I'm wrong, but you have to prove it. Not saying doesn't say that. Show me where Muslim they say no, this is not included. Then you are right. Is that fair? If you can show me the Muslim saying that when Allah he said Allah created between the earth and the heaven and whatever between them in 6 days, that is not included Adam, I'm open to see it. And if there is such a thing, that means the Quran is false. Because the Quran saying he created everything in 6 days. Look how many verses in the Quran speaking about the number 6. All of those. You see them?